The time is 1962. Everyone is surrounded by love and support by many friends and family. The most common tradition is family dinners and church events. This generation is a group of people that stick together with plain nuclear family units. But as time goes on, a new generation is on the rise. This next generation is a group of people who are thrifty and mentally rich. This generation spends time in the world enjoying the simple things in life, like the outdoors, instead of being locked up by electronics. Finally, today's generation. This generation is all about materialistic values and wealth. These people spend all their time on their phones and social media applications. These people worry about what others think instead of just living. And this is causing a problem for today's society. Modern life is making us lonelier, and a recent research indicates that this may be the next biggest public health issue on par with obesity and substance abuse. A recent review of studies indicates that loneliness increases mortality risk by 26%. Are most of your social interactions done over the phone as a kid?
No, we didn't really have phones. We only had house phones.
Do you think having only a house phone and making all your social interactions done in person were a positive or a negative thing?
Positive.
Do you think that kids today having all their social interactions done over the phone, do you think that's a positive or negative thing?
Negative.
Do you think it's making children more lonely or bringing them together?
Look, it's kind of an in-between because children can talk over the phone, but that's nothing compared to talking to somebody in person.
Would you say that kids today are more lonely than they were in the past?
Can you repeat that?
Would you say that kids today are more lonely than they were in the past?
For sure.
Why is that, do you think?
Because I feel like when you're my age, me and my friends, we'd all hang out together, like, and now kids, they don't, I guess they kind of just look at their social media, or they go to their social media for something to be fun for them.
Alright, would you say that because kids are becoming even more lonely from social media, that it's affecting everyone negatively, not just their generation?
Yeah.
Americans' list of close-type friends has shrunk down from 3 to 2 in the last 25 years. The study also found that the number of us who have zero confidence or the socially isolated has not increased over the 3 decades, as scientists had suspected based on a 2006 study showing nearly tripling of Americans' social isolation between 1985 and 2004. How are most of your daily social interactions done?
At school or texting someone on Snapchat?
So most of your interactions are done over Snapchat?
Yes.
Alright. Did you say that people nowadays are more connected than they ever have been in the past?
Yes, I think so. With all these apps that we have, we can communicate very easily.
Do you think that... Do you think people becoming more connected throughout the world is a positive thing or a negative thing?
I think it's a positive thing. They can develop new friendships and really get close with people, where how you have to do that in person back then.
Do you think social interactions over the phone are positive or negative?
I think they can be positive in some points, but then it's also you're not getting the same physical connection as you are if you see someone in person.
Is most of your social interaction over the phone positive or negative?
It's mostly positive for me because I have some good friends that I talk to and otherwise try to hang out with people in person.
Do you think that technology and people texting and interacting over the phone is causing people to be more lonely?
I think it could be, because then they aren't, like I said, aren't getting the same physical connection as you used to have, and they're kind of relying too much on the digital age.
Do you think people are becoming more lonely, like compared to like the older generations to now?
Yeah, I think they are, because like people begin to like talk bad about other people, and it kind of spreads throughout, and then they lose friendships, and they aren't able to connect in the same ways.
So every day, people become more and more connected through technology. People are talking on one side of the world and talking to another person on the other. People speak on a daily basis through social interactions over the phone, and yet they seem as if there's no one there to talk to at all. People are becoming more connected, yet even more disconnected. So what are we going to do? Leave it like this? Leave this problem for the future, for our kids below us, for the new generations coming along? Or are we going to bring us back together, come to action, and solve this problem?